Hi all. Let's look into the most wickets in one-day internationals for men's cricket. So first, let's go for most number of wickets in one-day internationals. So let's double-click on player name and just double-click on wickets. So let's make use of sorting, and you can see the topmost wicket taker for or in one-day internationals is like Muttiah Muralitharan from Sri Lanka. So next to Murli, so we have Wasim Akram. Next, Waqar Yunis, Chaminda Was, and Shahid Afridi. So these are the top 5 wicket takers, and you can see from almost from top 5, we have from Sri Lanka and Pakistan. So next have Shan Polak, McGrath, Bretley, Slinga Malinga, and Anil Kumble. So these are the topmost wicket takers, and if you want to just showcase only the top 10 wise most wickets, so just drag and drop player name into filters, go back to top, by field, top 10 by wickets. And I just want to showcase with the bubble graph, and you can see here, based on the topmost wickets, you can see the size of the bubble. So you can see Muttiah Muralitharan. Next to Muttiah, we have Wasim Akram and Waqar Yunis. So, or you can sort it out. So based on that, you can differentiate the size of the bubble. So these were the topmost wicket takers in one-day internationals. So let's go back to the next report. So total number of 5 wickets haul based on a player name. So go back to player name and just double click on 5 wickets haul. Let's sort it out. Let's create a bar graph. Click on sorting, and let me drag and drop 5 wickets into labels to showcase those numbers. And if you want, you can sort it out based on 5 wickets hauls. So at least you can see Waqar Yunis top in this particular list. So next to Waqar, you have Muttiah Muralitharan, and you can see Shahid Afridi, Bretley, Malinga, Mitchell Stark, Glenn McGrath, Wasim Akram, and you can see Saklan Mustaq. So yes, you can also go for top 10, but for now, I just want to showcase the player-wise 5 wickets hauls. For this particular report, Waqar Yunis tops in this particular list for 5 wickets haul. Most number of wickets is like Muttiah Muralitharan, but or let's drag and drop most like wickets into labels to showcase those numbers. And if you want to do some formatting, click on bold and let's increase the size a bit so that you can see it's clearly indicating the name of that player and the total number of wickets. This looks pretty good. So, or if you want to showcase in a presentation mode, yes, you can also showcase in a presentation mode. Let me go for entire view. So in the 5 wickets hauls, like just drag and drop 5 wickets haul into color to differentiate the driving color. And for this particular report, Waqar Yunis top in the 5 wickets haul list. Go back to 4 wickets haul, double click on player name and double click on 4 wickets haul. Make use of, let's go for the same bar graph and just make use of sorting. And here for 4 wickets haul, you can see Wasim Akram list top. Just drop 4 wickets haul into labels and drag and drop the same 4 wicket hauls into color. Wasim Akram list in top with 17 times he took 4 wickets in one-day internationals. Next to Wasim, you can see Muttiah Muralitharan, and next Waqar Yunis. And at least if you can see top 5, we have Bretley and Shan Polak. So this is what 4 wickets haul in one-day internationals. And this particular report, Wasim Akram list top. So let's go for best average. Let's go for the player name and average. I can use, we can have a filter condition for this. Let's say for matches, you can showcase the filter and let's sort it out. So if you can see here, best average it's not like top. You can go for so based on lowest average, right? So because the best bowl for the bowlers, you can see the least average. So you can go for ascending order. So if you want to filter out based on some set of numbers, let's say 200 matches, minimum 200 matches, you can see Glenn McGrath list in the top. Almost you can see Muttiah Muralitharan top in every, like at least like top second or a first, or maybe in top 3. You can see for best average, minimum criteria is like 200 matches. And you can see Glenn McGrath with 22.2. Next to McGrath, we have Muttiah Muralitharan from Sri Lanka. Next, Brett Lee, Wasim Akram, and Waqar Younis. And if you can see here, 4 wicket hauls, you can see 2 players from Pakistan, like Wasim Akram and Waqar Younis. And we have Brett Lee, Sean Pollock from South Africa. For 5 wicket hauls, you can see like 2 players from Sri Lanka, Malinga and Muttiah Muralitharan, 2 players from Pakistan. You can see Waqar Younis and Shahid Afridi, and 1 from Australia, Brett Lee. So for the bowling perspective, you can see most of the cases from Sri Lanka, Pakistan, and Australia. And you can see Sean Pollock also in the list. And we have Kapil Dev. It's good to see here, and Jagwal Srinath, Chaminda Vas, and Slinga Malinga. And you can also see Jahir Khan, so with 29.43. So that is the minimum criteria. The minimum matches is like 200. Let's go for best strike rate. Double click on player name and we'll go for strike rate here. So let me use sorting here. Like you can see Mitchell Starc, this is one of the interesting stats here. So let's make use of the filter condition on top of matches. Show filter. So the same criteria, let's go for 200 minimum matches. So if you can see here, if the minimum criteria is, or the benchmark is 200 matches. So the best strike rate for a bowler in one-day internationals is from Brett Lee. So minimum 30 balls or close to like 29 balls. So he will get a wicket. So next to Brett Lee, you can see Waqar Younis. Next, Malinga, McGrath, Muttiah Muralitharan, Jahir Khan, Wasim Akram, Jagwal Srinath, and Jacques Kallis. So you can also see most of the cases, you can see like Murli, Malinga, and Waqar Younis, Brett Lee, McGrath. So that's the top bowlers in one-day internationals. So for most wickets, as usual, you can see Muttiah Muralitharan, like in one-day internationals in Test, he's the legend bowler from Sri Lanka. And next to Muttiah, you can see Wasim Akram with 502 wickets in one-day internationals. Thanks for watching. Please do watch for more videos.